Aquarius, your highest purpose at this time is to focus on the now. There is so much more that you're going to gain along the way. And even if you feel like you're not gaining anything at this time, you know that's a lie. That is not true. You need to start focusing on the blessings that you already have at this time. But a lot of you, you're going to you're going to be famous, you're going to reach the heights of society, you're going to a new bracket, you're going to meet the love of your life. So everything that you want, you're gonna get. You just don't let those thought patterns start, try to get you in trouble, and then you're just going down, a hole that you cannot get out of, and you're just feeling down, depressed. No, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Your resilience and your resolution is going to get there. There's a bridge that's already you are already building a bridge. You and spirit are building a bridge to get you where you're going to get there. For some of you it's going to get there, you're going to get there faster. For others of you, it's probably going to take some more time, but I feel like what's going to help you is to follow your instinct, follow your intuition, following your nudges, and to know that God and universe is helping you, or that the the assistance that you may need is available to you. Okay? Can we clarify a little bit more about the personal um I want to say personal advancement, even though it's more about personal development, but I guess again, we have the 3 of Pentacles and we have the King of Pentacles. Because you're focusing on the now, right? Because you're focusing on the now and you are actually accepting the blessings, the assistance, the help that's provided to you now in this second, you're getting this King of Pentacles. Like you're shifting into the King of Pentacles energy. You see the light in his on his hat. That's a whole lot of ideas. That's like, again, this is related again to you being famous. And again, with the Nine of Swords, some of you are gonna be bothered by, you're gonna be so famous that you'll be in the spotlight. You're gonna be in I want to say newspaper, but you're gonna be on any kind of major publications that you can think of, probably due to what you're doing right now, or the fact that you're going to be in a relationship with someone that's very powerful, that's actually a celebrity. So like you'll be the annoyance of the situation is the fact that the paparazzi is going to be on your ass. Okay? But again, yeah, some of you, that relationship is going to be the bridge to where you're meant to be, or what who you're meant to meet, what you're meant to do, all of that. I just want to see health again because I know this health taking advantage of any kind of um, opportunities from your workplace or anything else related to that. So I was talking about, buying, being able to buy health products at the discount due to your to the features or benefits from your job, or being able to go go back to the gym. But I just want to see more about health. And again, the fact that your eyes need to be checked. Hey, devil card. They're both blinded up. Why is that? Ooh, and the Seven of Cups energy. Oh, that's nice. So some of you are going to be taking like a swimming course, like, or you have access to a pool at the gym, or you have access to a pool at your job. And yeah, that's what this is. So need to get your eyes checked out, take advantage of all the features. It's not even only health related. All the features, all the extra features. Ask questions. Ask HR. For all the all kinds of benefits that you can get that you don't know about. So the Three of Pentacles could talk about asking, bother people, right? There's sometimes you just come to work and you're not aware of what else you can have that can make your life better, that can assist you. So for some of you, again, I'm not a doctor, but you're gonna need to get your eyes checked out. But for some of you, you're gonna start taking like either you have access to a pool at your work, or maybe for whatever reason you're gonna be like probably buying like bathing suits just so that you can start taking more advantage of the pool that's at work, or the gym that you're gonna go to has a pool, and that's going to make you feel, I feel like you could even make it like a ritual thing where you can feel as you're swimming, you're like, yo, my money is coming very easily and effortlessly, just like I'm swimming right now. And you can, and even if you don't know how to swim, of course, it's better to take a swimming course, but just like being on your back as well and floating on water, you're like, yo, my money just come to me easily and effortlessly as the water is supporting me. But again, if you don't know how to swim, don't just get into the pool. At least get a course. Okay, so if they're able to give you again a discount and you can go to a gym that has a pool, wonderful for you. Okay, whew. So I have an information for you guys. Appreci- Appreciation and gratitude. I express heartfelt gratitude for the abundant blessings that grace my existence, both grand and subtle. With a conscious mindset, I direct my attention towards the positive aspects, choosing to perceive goodness within every circumstance. Within every circumstance, I am a vessel of blessings and abundance, abundantly blessed in every facet of life. That's wonderful. I express heartfelt gratitude for the abundant blessings that grace my existence, both grand and subtle. With a conscious mindset, I direct my attention towards the positive aspects, choosing to perceive goodness within every circumstances. I am a vessel of blessings and abundance, abu- abundantly blessed in every facet of life. So if you need some inspiration, some motivation about being grateful and appreciate and bringing appreciation into your life, you can pause right here. You can say this to yourself, okay? Awesome. So we're going to go to the second part of the reading. I mean, already it's getting it's wonderful as it is. Oh, and also like for someone that's like physically bound to like a wheelchair, I feel like that the place that you're gonna go to is going to cater to your needs much more than the one that you're in right now. Okay? There's like again, there's benefits that you have not thought about or that you didn't know about, and once you go there, I don't know if you're going to go there for the interview, you'll be able to know how easy it is for you to be able to, access the area, access the place, okay? Or there's going to be other features for you. I don't know if like they might give you like like a free wheelchair, or give you other equipments that can assist you in your job. Because Seven of Cups has to do with options. Also, for some of you, maybe you're able to invest in your company, so you could get options. Is that what's called? Yeah, options. All right. Whew. I guess this Ace of Cups wanted to come. The Nine of Wands. Mm, the full energy. I feel like someone is of a song. I bring me. that show. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. Some of you are gonna get pregnant accidentally. I don't know if that's something that you want. I feel like you're gonna be like, oh, that's. I was not calculating this for now. I was calculating it for the future. So maybe we're going back to what you think you're gonna get in the future. You're worried about your future, but you're gonna get something now. Maybe you're meant to be pregnant now. You wanted to be pregnant or you want to have kids, but I feel like it's gonna be, well, Page of Wands talks about being impulsive, so that's also the lust talking about, you know. Okay. Oh, the Eight of Swords energy. Ah. Okay. So we have the Ace of Cups as clarified by the Empress energy, right? So this could talk about someone that's pregnant right now. But here with the Eight of Swords, I might see some kind of complications. No. Okay, so that could be like even someone is meant to get pregnant now. I feel like even if you've been taking like faithfully have been taking your contraception, either if it's a pill or whatever patch, whatever that you're using, or what is it? Is it I no, it's not. I want to say IVF. Maybe someone is gonna get pregnant through IVF, but that's not what I mean. Um, it's that contraception method that is implanted within, I think, your ovaries. I don't know how it works because that's not really something that I've thought about. Contraceptive implant. Yeah, I feel like you're wondering how the heck did that happen? Like for some of you actually gonna get pregnant even if you were taking your pills, the patch, whatever. Now you're trying to figure out like was I being like did I miss one or something? What's going on? Cuz I feel like you're kind of going back into your like that little pack that you have if it is a pill and you're trying to say, well, I thought I've taken all of them. Like I've been faithful to it. Like what's going on right now? How come I'm pregnant? Um, and for some of you, this is just like a warning with the Page of Sword. Like, because some of you with the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords, some of you, I feel like it's asking you not to be impulsive here. Uh, because some of you, like, I guess you are in your ovulation period at this time, and you might get swept up, right, with the full energy. You might get swept up into the feeling, if you know what I mean. And you're just gonna be like, oh well, I've always done the right thing, so I don't think it's gonna be a big deal if we don't wear the condom. I don't take my pill today, or but for some of you, regardless of if you were being as controlling of the situation or as faithful to um to what you were supposed to do, I feel like fate is gonna step in at this time, um and you're gonna have a baby with this person. But I feel like with it's almost like it's solidifying the bond that you have with this person. So I feel like you're meant to have a baby with them. With the Nine of Wands energy, I feel like um this like whoever you're meant to be with is going to be like it's going to be a long-term relationship. This person is very reliable, like Nine of Wands. This like they stick to one. they only they only stake it to one person and that's it. They don't like just go all over the place. They're not the kind of person that just fall for temptations like that. Okay? Because some of you, even if you're pregnant and you actually want the baby, you might be worried about that. It's like maybe you just met this person, or again, you didn't calculate pregnancy right now if you're just dating, right? Or if like you're just boyfriend and girlfriend, you're like, I was hoping that we would be married before this would happen. But I don't think you need to worry about that because this person takes commitment very seriously. He's just sticking to one. He's reliable. He he or sh- he's a hardworking person. So let's say you want to have a baby. Let's say you are in a same-sex relationship um and maybe you went with a sperm donor, or like let's say it's two men, like you decided to have um a surrogate, or for the pregnancy. Like probably you didn't expect for this person to get pregnant right away as soon as they implanted it. Like it's almost like it's happening pretty quickly, and you didn't really calculate for everything to come about. It's like, oh wait, we're already starting the pregnancy process right away. Okay. But anyways, I mean, for some of you that are expecting it and that want it, you're very excited. But for others of you, because I'm seeing this Eight of Swords energy, okay, and with the Fool, and the advice is the Fool because of the fact that you are in your Eight of Swords energy. You're worried about the longevity of the relationship that you're in. I didn't expect this to be a love thing, but hey, it is what it is. Um, and I feel like there's nothing for you to worry here, especially when it comes with the Fool card. The Fool card is kind of telling you that this is a whole new beginning, okay? It's a brand new relationship. If there, there's no need for you to compare this person or this situation to an old situation. Let's say you did try to have a baby and it wasn't working this time and this person is pregnant. Like I feel like being in an Eight of Swords energy is just gonna bring you down. It's gonna actually bring about negativity to your life. I feel like here it's more asking you to be in the Empress energy, for you to be very excited. I feel like Page of Wands, maybe some of you are gonna give birth like this month. Like you're gonna have an Aries baby. Okay, some of you are gonna have an Aries baby. Maybe you thought this baby was gonna come next month. This baby just came in now because they were excited to see you guys. Okay. Um. Yeah. So Aquarius, don't worry. Okay. Whatever you're worried about, like you need to let it go. Okay, because this it kind of gives me the moon vibe. Like whatever issues that was part of the past, it no longer is. You are the representative of Uranus, so things happen. We talked about change before. That's what you need to focus on. You need to focus on change and growth. Okay, healthy change and healthy growth. Can we clarify the Ace of Cups? I mean, it is clarified with the Empress energy, but I feel like for some of you, if not related to relationship or having babies at this time, I feel like with the Ace of Cup energy, it could talk about the Venus in Pisces energy, uh, that we are in, and that's gonna eventually it will switch to Venus in Aries since this is a Venusian energy. But I feel like whatever you're doing at this time, whether it's whether you're working with your hands, you're creating things with your hands, whatever product this is, or if it's like communication, right? This is the Empress energy, but let's if we are looking at the number 3, which talks about communication, I feel like whatever that you're doing right now, you're doing it with unconditional, like you're putting unconditional love in it. Like that's the magic that you're using right now. The magic you're using right now has to do with like putting a lot of love, putting a lot of love. And I feel like some of you it has to do with teaching other people, right? Or it could talk about teaching kids, okay? Um, but I feel like if even if you're not teaching kids, you're teaching other people about their belief system, okay? But also it has to do with following their how do I follow my own intuition? I feel like someone is going to create some kind of course or is going to teach people. It doesn't have to do with a course. You could be just teaching people around you how to feel that your manifestation is coming into fruition. And I feel like some of you have kind of um come up with your own strategy since that's what you were focused on, because it has to do with what you really want to do or what you really love. So there's been a lot of focus into that aspect. So for some of you it has to do with that. How can I achieve my goals? How do I know that my goals are coming into fruition, maybe at different stage in your life? I feel like some of you have been able to crack the code, but you know that it has a lot to do with hope, right? It has a lot to do with, we love to talk about the Pandora's box, right? So initially with that dinosaur's energy, with that Pandora's box, all the crappy shit seems to be the first things that comes out, right? But then at the end you have hope. There is hope. When you feel hope, this is when your manifestation is coming so close. And also when you're focusing on that one thing, and that you're not letting anything or anybody get you off your path, you're working just like this man with you're creating magic with your enthusiasm, with your, even if you might be a little bit impulsive or other people might see you as being impulsive, but I feel like you're just very excited to do the work, to put in the effort. So there's a sense of not letting other people try to get you to fall or to falter, because what they're seeing you're doing does not make any sense, or it seems like you're doing the wrong thing. You need to adopt the full energy and let the naysayers in the background just push them away like this. Don't even pay attention to what they're saying, okay? Yeah, because a lot of you, when it comes to personal development, you need to put more intention into your belief system. You need to, I feel like you need to also kind of filter out the things that are blocking you off from feeling the way that you need to feel, right? I feel like you kind of need to go down, um, you need to make a checklist about what you actually truly believe and what you're really emotionally connected to, whether it's a negative or positive. I feel like there's a sense of you needing to see the things that you no longer want to abide abide by. Like I don't want this to rule my life any longer. I don't want this uh to make decisions for me in the back of my mind, in my subconscious. Okay? Let's see. I don't know. Ace of Cups talks about newness too. So there's gonna be this. There's a new energy that's gonna come about when Taurus season is gonna come through. Okay, and it's gonna be, for some of you, it's gonna be awesome. Every Things are gonna be easy because some of you have put in a lot of effort during the Aries season, and right now you're putting a whole lot of effort as we speak, but you're going to get everything that you want and need. But again, with the Eight of Swords energy, you're going to need to be careful about not letting other people play you out of your blessings, okay? Because there's a sense of feeling you might think that the old you or the old cassette is going to keep on playing. And even if it is playing at this time, don't let it discourage you from what's coming, because the Fool has to do with newness. as well as the Ace of Cups. Okay, I don't think I have anything else to say, but let's clarify the full energy. Didn't I say hope? The star. For some of you, you're actually doing, you're focusing on activities that are bringing you hope, that are bringing you, um, that are bringing you hope. That especially when you're focusing on the future. Again, with the full, again, this has to do with your belief system, the need for you to meditate daily, the need for you to be in touch with nature daily, the need for you to remind you that even the hermit is an alone card, but again, it has to do with the number nine. Number nine has to do with your mental health, your mental state. Also, you need to understand that even if everything seems to be so dark, that you can't see through, there is a solution that's coming through for you. There, things are gonna get so much more clearer than you think. Maybe some of you are gonna get a tattoo as well. Another for the fool. Ooh, it's asking you to have fun. Whatever you're doing, have fun, enjoy yourself, and be part of a group of people that can uplift you as you can uplift them as well. Three of Cups give me the cheerleader vibe. Okay. Eight of Swords. What should we, ignore at this time? Oh, why are we ignoring the King of Pentacles? Oh, you are ignoring the King of Pentacles? Why? Is that a person? I want to see here. Why are we ignoring the King of Pentacles? Oh, we have the Three of Pentacles again. Okay, so we have the High Priestess. Okay, so here, the King of Pentacles, High Priestess, and the Three of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. What we should ignore at this time, okay? First of all, with the High Priestess, you need to follow your intuition, okay? You need to follow your intuition. Also, you need to. This is not the time for you to be uh passive. There's a sense of being passive. I feel like it's not time for you to be passive or to take the back seat in a situation. Okay? Because there's a sense of trying to give your power away to someone else or to something else. So with the King of Pentacles energy, also the Eight of Swords could also be long-term investments. We're talking again about the long-term investments. Okay? Long-term investments, you need to it's not time for you to start looking at the results for something that you know you're going to get it long term. You're going to just make yourself worry and probably make your outcome falter. Okay? But again, why should we ignore the King of Pentacles? Is the King of Pentacles a person? Oh, I understand. Okay, so for some of you, the King of Pentacles could be an earth sign, okay? Could be an earth sign, could be a Taurus, a Virgo, Capricorn, but it could also be timing. Could also talk about the timing of situation. If it is a person, that person is going to put you in a third party situation. You're going to be again backseat. So basically, you're going to need to follow your intuition because you're going to be giving your power away in a situation where, yeah, the sex is so good, right? The sex is so good, but you're still going to be a concubine. um Not in a good way. You're not being, unless you're a concubine to a rich person, maybe you're getting some perks, but still it's based on what you want. It asserts also has to do with what is your intentions, right? What do you really want? Do you want to be Do you want to be do you want to be a side chick? Because I feel like somebody is going to be a side chick to an earth sign, whether it's a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. and or you might meet that person during the Taurus season or Virgo or Capricorn season, whenever someone is gonna try, someone is wants to use you. Maybe someone sees you as a possession. They just want you to be part of their, I don't know, treasure box. I don't know what that means, but it doesn't. I mean, treasure sounds good, box, but the box doesn't sound good. So someone is trying to put you um in some kind of corner. You don't put baby in a corner kind of thing. So basically, I can only see you during the weekend, or I can only call you between this time and that time because I have other things going on. Okay? Okay, we have. Okay. So some of you, please don't entertain side chick energy or be part of a third party situation. Just take yourself out. Delete Eight of Swords. Delete yourself. Take yourself out. Don't be this person. Be her. She's like, oh, I don't wanna follow this path because I see where it's gonna make me end up being, right? Ooh, this is long. Can we clarify what do we need to ignore with the Eight of Swords or let go of, right? And you have to talk about like the fact that also there is a positive aspect of the Eight of Swords energy, which has to take, which is related to taking your power back. Okay, because that's what it is trying to do when when you have all kinds of thoughts running through your mind or people talking in your ears. They're trying to make you feel stuck, trying to tell you or trying to make you feel right. We have the Ace of Cups, unconditional love, God, universe, trying to make you feel like there is no solution, trying to make you feel like you're not going to get to where you want to go, trying to make you feel like, oh, you can only have this, right? Ooh, the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you have boundaries. And the Six of Swords. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, you see how he's smirking like he think he's cool and shit? Yeah, like somebody has a wife, okay? And they're not gonna leave whatever. Don't believe don't believe anything that they say, because this person is going to keep their wife exactly where they at, and you're gonna be like in their pocket. One, two, three, four side chick. They're gonna bring you to the, their luxurious cabin or non-luxurious cabin in the woods so that nobody can see you, right? Nobody can see them act a fool, acting like you think that you're going along with these situations mean that you're gonna feel more alone than you've ever thought that you could in a relationship because this person is not meant to be with you. And also the test is that you're gonna need to move on from the situation. Okay. One last one. What does what does um what does Aquarius need to ignore here or let go of? Sometimes you have to ignore. Oop, the Knight of Cups. Again, guys, you have to see every card as two sides. There's a positive, there's a negative. Okay. Queen of Swords. Yup. Again, Four Pentacles talks about your value. You are valuable. You are. Look, you're supposed to get everything that. Even the cards don't want to go too negative in this situation. They keep talking about King of Pentacles. Like whenever you see all the Earth signs, Aquarius, in this reading, it has to do with your worth. It has to do with the fact that you're putting up boundaries. Yes, I'm being a bitch, Queen of Swords, because I'm worth all that. That's you, Aquarius. You're worth all that. You're gonna get everything that you want and desire. For some of you, your hair is gonna be growing so much. Didn't you see? I saw the High Priestess hair. I didn't say anything. But with the Nine of Cups now, I don't know what's gonna happen within like 7 to 9 months, your hair is going to be looking amazing, looking great, or you're going to change the color. It's just going to be vibrant. Okay. But again, yeah, like I feel like it's talking about you need to enjoy your solo single life. Don't try to put yourself in a situation that is going to limit your vision and it's going to limit what you're going to get out of it. What's the point of you merging with someone that cannot give you their whole because they already are with any everybody else, right? Or they already have um someone is that seat next to them is actually filled. What's the point of you trying to just be the side chick or the cheerleader? You're actually just don't don't hype up negativity basically. So basically with because we did see the three of cups, we did see the three of pentacles, which could talk about third party situation. It's almost like by staying in the situation you're saying it's okay for you to be married and it's okay for you to be with me. Now if this is something that you've actually want, that's a whole different point. That means that everybody in the party have decided that this is in their best interest for this to keep on going on. Because you shouldn't hide me in your little cabin, right? You have a home in the city, but we have to go very far to mess around. We have to go very far to have dinner, supper, or have a date. We have to go very far. We need to get out of town. Okay? So focus on your own happiness. Okay? Focus on your worth. Hey, if you need to be a bitch to people because they don't get it, and again with the Queen of Swords energy, it has to do with uh following the beat of your own drum as well. Okay, and it's like regardless of what other people think, they think they know what real looks like. They think they know what life is supposed to be about. Don't let other people. Some people they might like just four things. Some people they feel like life is about certain things, right? And you who's again a representative of Uranus, you might have a whole bunch of wild thoughts, a bunch of wild ideas and dreams that you want to bring about into your own world. Don't let people limit you, okay? About that. Don't let people make you feel like whatever you're doing is not good or not enough. Okay? And when I mean not enough, not enough for them. And it has nothing because you have to be in the right side of things too. If you know that you won't be able to give yourself completely to a relationship, then what's the point of entertaining it? Unless, again, everybody in the party is aware of what's going on, right? Like, no secrets, right? So, Aquarius, I'm happy that there's going to be amazing and great things coming along, okay? Your hard work is going to be um rewarded, right? Everything that you're doing is going to be rewarded, but also understand that karma is also at play. So don't play yourself out of your blessings. Don't overly focus on what didn't work in the past because with the fool it's a new energy. It's like I'm just going in with God, my faith, and my enthusiasm and the love that I have for what I'm doing. I'm not overly focused on negative thoughts that wants to come through my mind for other people that want to talk a lot. No, there's a sense of needing to power yourself up. Don't be a battery for other people either, especially when it comes to third party situation. So Aquarius, you got this. Whatever that's happening, change your attitude, focus on the moments, focus on the now, focus on the good moments, on the blessings that you have right now. Also spend time with the people that actually love you because that's also part of your creation. The people that value you in your life, you need to keep them close because you go that allows you to bring more of these kind of connections instead of focusing on things that are like not worth your time. Okay, so we'll talk soon.